Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the What the Football channel. This is the BH and Scrubber Show. And on today's show, we're going to be covering the upcoming game between the Commanders and the Bears. And it's going to be being played at home. It's going to be being played on Monday Night Football. And I believe we're wearing our black uniforms.
Oh man, I haven't heard, but that would
Yeah.
be awesome.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did last year against them. So,
go with the
uh,
all black. So why not?
I love those uniforms.
I know.
So, yeah, well, let's get it going, BH. What do you think about this?
Yeah, cool that we're doing Monday night. I think that's awesome. Prime, we got like in the next 6 games, I think we have 4 prime times or something. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
And we better do good.
yeah.
Yeah, just excited to see a Monday night game, see our team on there playing. Great victory last week.
Hmm.
The last week was the all whites, right?
Yeah,
Now we're going the all blacks. So there you go, man. So yeah, I mean, I think the team's getting a little bit healthier. They seem to click a little, especially on defense. All of a sudden, it was like 10-0, we're losing, and we're like, oh God, here we
mm,
go. And then the D just, man, he turned it around.
yeah,
So, but yeah, I'm here to talk about the offense and their defense and what we're going to do. And we're like the number one rushing offense. I mean, we got our QB, even Debo likes to run. We do all that stuff, and our 3 running backs are just killing it. I mean,
yeah,
look like when Austin Eckler went down, along with all our other injuries, it's kind of like the world kind of ended in a way, like because we had a lot of injuries going
yeah,
on, and like we're like, crap, we don't need one more. But our running backs have just been just awesome. McNichols and Rodriguez, and then of course Dollar Bill. I mean, that kid could be special. I'm not going to say much more than that because I
yeah.
don't want to jinx him. But there's a lot there, lot to love. And this Chicago team's got problems against the run.
Yeah.
They really do, especially their front line. On the injury front, Grady Jarrett is out.
Hmm.
A big old veteran. He's not what he used to be, but he's their best interior D lineman, and he's out, and they're already having trouble. Now their linebackers are pretty good and pretty good against the run, but man, if you know if your D line can't slow down the O line, it can't slow down the running backs, well, they're gonna halfway through the third quarter, those linebackers are going to be dead.
Yeah.
Because they just can't come in there, at 225, 235 pounds, just be taking guys on all day. They're pretty darn good, actually. So that's the big deal for us, I think, is just to keep going with that. And when they got to bring guys up, just have Jaden torch them with 15 and 20, 25 yarders. If they got to start sending guys down up in there, that's fine by us. We'll take what they give us. But I think predominantly, let's run against them
Yep.
and just force them up in the box and eat up a lot of time.
Yes.
Their safeties are pretty good too, But once again, you can't have your safeties and linebackers just taking on the run game, and that's any team. It's not just them, and they've got some decent DBs. Got a couple that really stink. Tyreek Stevenson, the guy who last year he that might have slapped old Tyreek into the light, man, because that was an awful. I mean, that's probably the lowest of all lows for that guy, and he's having his best year. So he's
Cool.
actually their top corner. But other than that, there's no one to be afraid of out there. As far as the corners, I think if we had to, Jaden Daniels in our receiving core can get after him. I kind of expect Zach Ertz, a weird statistic. He had no catches last week.
Oh, yeah,
None.
that's right.
First time since 2014 that he played a game where he didn't have a catch.
Huh.
Think about that, man. 11 years. Always had at least one catch. But yeah, it was pretty weird.
Hmm.
And I think he only had maybe 2 targets. So, but maybe that's the way the Chargers played him. But I can see Zach having another one of his 5 catch, 4 catch, 70-yard games and a touchdown. Getting out there running free again. So I'd like to see them hook up because I know he's great for Jaden Daniels. I mean, it's like just a guy he likes to go to when there's a bit of trouble or he just wants a quick hit. Zach is always the guy that's open. I'd like to see that more often. And Noah Brown right now, he's like questionable. I doubt if he starts or plays. Yeah, I think
He's not.
he's not going to, huh?
Nope.
Okay, good. Yeah. So I mean, everyone else has been picking up the slack. I think we're seeing Luke come in and do some things. I mean, he had that. It was only the one catch, but man, what a great catch. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think everyone else is, with Debo is in there and Chris Moore, he had the touchdown drop, but he's still someone that Jaden likes to hit every now and then. Tay Martin's out there. And then Jalen Lane is slowly but surely getting better.
Yeah.
He's just a rookie. He wasn't a first round pick or anything, but we're seeing him get integrated. And the way we play, the way Cliff runs that offense, the way Jaden Daniels plays, he doesn't care. Everyone gets a ball, man. Everyone gets a pass. And that's what makes Jaden, so effective. He just doesn't lock on a guy. He lets the defense know you better cover everyone all the time because I'll hit him if he's open. So anyway, I think we have great success against their D. I really do.
Yeah. No, I like that. Having options at the receiver part of it while combining with the, 5 or 6 headed monster run game we got. That defense has got to be on its toes all the time. So we're hopefully that's going to work out for us on the defensive side of the ball. For us, they're going up against a pretty good offense. Of course, Caleb Williams, he can scramble, he can run around. For as bad as their offensive line is and stuff like that, I think he's only taken like 7 sacks. So
Big
he's able to
improvement. Yeah.
he's able to scramble and get out of
Yep.
there. He's got Rome Odunze, his
Yep.
his favorite target. Now he does really good. Both of them do against man coverage, which is a bane for us. So that's not good for us. So he's got like a 78% catch rate against the man, and Caleb Williams is 150 quarterback rating when targeting a Dunze
Wow.
against man. Right. So we got to have our act together there. Again, I think we did good against the Chargers where we didn't let them get behind us. That's the key. The Chargers had to throw it over the middle all day long. So we need to do that again. Again, I love it. Defensive backs have to cover long enough for the D line to get in there and wreak havoc and keep him contained. So like
Yeah.
we did to Herbert. So they also got DJ Moore, and they got a couple guys too. They got Devin Duvernay and Luther Burden,
Yeah.
who are good wide receivers, but they're also their kickoff returners and punt returners, and they are a pretty good threat. So we have to keep
Yep.
an eye on them for special teams. Also, we're going up against, they've been hurt on their tackle spots. So they've got actually on their right tackle is a rookie, and their left tackle is a first year guy. So we should be able to take advantage of that. And their running backs, Travis Homer, I believe, is coming off of
Yeah.
IR or the pup list maybe. But he played for Seattle and he was really good. So they're combining him with DeAndre Swift,
Yep.
and so they should be pretty good. Again, doing what we do. Caleb can run it. They gotta improve their run game. So, but getting Travis Homer back is going to be super helpful. Their tight ends are Cole Kmet, really good, and then this other guy Colston Loveland.
Yeah.
And so I think he was injured, so he might be reduced plays. So that's their side of the ball for us, pretty much. Also, Eric Bieniemy is their running back coach, so that's helpful for us. Uh,
I did not know that.
yeah, he's a running back
Oh,
coach. Yeah, he keeps sliding
wow.
farther and farther back. We let him
No,
go. Then he played for coach some college team, and now he's a running back. coach, and next he's going to be towel boy. So
That's right. He
he's,
just keeps sliding.
he's sliding
Oh
fast. So
man.
Almighty Zacchaeus is one of their wide
Yeah,
receivers too. So
yeah. And
good
he's
luck to
doing pretty
him.
good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like Almighty. He did
he
great for us. So on our
he
side of the
did.
ball there, I really love our interior line. We got Kinlaw, we got Deron Payne, backing them up as Goldman and Jerzon Newton. Then on the outsides, we got Von Miller. Jacob Martin is stepping up.
He
I
is.
felt like he at least held his own for the most part, and against these rookies that are in there now, maybe he can continue that. Just hold your own, just do good. We had 5 sacks last week. That's pretty good. I was pretty happy about that.
Yep.
Uh, and then, of course, our defensive backs are going to have to cover Lattimore, Trey Amos, Sandra Still. Let's hope. Uh, they don't do a lot of motion on us on Lattimore, trying to cover
Yeah,
Dunze. So let's hope
yeah.
that doesn't happen too much. Maybe go to a little bit more uh, not man. So what else do I got here? That's about it, I think, for the defense. Of course, it's always that cover, cover, cover as long as you can until the guys can get in there and collect Caleb Williams. And that's the
That's
key.
it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And
He's more
so,
danger. He's more dangerous out of the pocket.
yeah,
You know, and
exactly.
and and Herbert did kind of burn us on a couple of plays where we got in and flushed him out a little, but by then
Hmm.
our DBs were running back to cover, and then he just took off and ran. So we got burned, and Williams is pretty good at chucking the rock, under pressure and burning you. He'll hit you with a 55 yarder downfield.
Yeah.
He's got a good arm. So, but yeah, and I like that. Jacob Martin, he's had to step in, and he's doing really good. I think, and we're fifth in sacks in the NFL.
Yeah.
We got a great pressure rate, and I think most of our pressure rate is coming from up the middle. But that's okay because if you can crush that middle, that's our outside guys come in. And Dorrance is having a great year. But yeah, we really do got to push those guys up the middle, flush him out, and keep our defensive ends on contain. Don't just go off with your hair on fire
Yeah.
running in there. Flush them out and then drag them down. And really, all of our guys overall do a good job of that, not just going off,
Mhm.
just going nuts and running through and getting burned by screens or washing or getting washed out on a play because you got too crazy about it. I mean, they're really working well. And our DBs, man, I'm telling you, man, you know, 3 games ago, their PFF scores were like, holy
Mm.
crap. I was like, what the hell, man? They all
Yeah.
went down the toilet. Lattimore had his best game last week, which probably explains why overall they didn't. We talked about their good receivers, but they really didn't do a lot.
Mm.
They really did not do a whole lot, and every one of them is improved. Sainer still, Amos, all of them just have their, little by game, they're just getting better and better. So
Mhm.
let's just keep that trend going because it was
Yeah.
pretty shocking to see them as a whole. Like, Igbenogany, all Lattimore, even Sainer still like, 98 out of 120 cornerbacks. What?
Yeah.
And it showed too, man. I mean, Green Bay just, passed all over us and we had a lot of problems. But
Yep.
anyway, I don't think for this game, I'm not worried about that. I'm excited, just excited to watch the defense in this game as the offense. I think we can do some real damage.
Yeah. And
So,
the Bears are looking to fucking make a statement here because last year we torched them at the end of that game with the Hail Mary and that Tyreek Stevenson debacle. They had their bye week was last week.
yep,
Plus they get an extra day because it's Monday Night Football, so they're probably chomping at the bit, and that could work both ways.
yes,
It could be maybe that's too much time for them. That one extra day. Fuck, we want to play on Sunday. You know what I mean? And so that one more day is too much. Plus they have to travel. Plus it's going to be our hometown stadium. They're going to be under a lot of pressure, or they could somehow come out of the pressure cooker doing really well. So that's why I'm loving looking forward to this game. It should be a good game, I hope.
Yeah, and you're right about it. Sometimes the team that comes off the bye is soft, and the team that just came off a battle like us is the
Yeah.
team that's more ready to go. But like you said, we won't know. Like you always say, watch the teams when they start. One team's got the fire,
Yep.
and the other one doesn't. So I'm hoping we got
Yep.
the fire, man.
Yeah. All right.
So
How'd we do?
you're gonna good? Are you gonna stream it?
Oh, yes, I'm going to stream it.
Good.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, and
I'll
please
show up.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'll show up in the chat, man. So yeah, that'll be great.
Nice. And another thing too, on our videos, if you look down below, like where it says share and do all that kind of stuff, there's a little thing that says ask. It's an AI summary of this video. It's pretty interesting. And
Yeah,
I have a couple different YouTube channels, and each one is different, slightly different.
yeah,
It's kind of weird. So you might get maybe the AI summarizes it to each person that's looking at it. The hell if I know.
yeah.
And also coming up, they've offered a thing where they'll dub our uh, our videos in another language. And I watched on another channel. It just happened to be maybe y'all know Candace Owens or whatever.
Yeah.
The guy was going, watch this. And the AI dubbed it in Spanish in her voice and moved her lips like she was speaking Spanish.
Wow.
And that's what they're offering to do here. So maybe in the future, it said in maybe a week or two, you could see us speaking a foreign language. And
Yeah, man. Maybe we could corner the China market. You know, why not, man?
why not?
I
Hey, they
mean,
got like 1.5 billion NFL hungry people,
all
man.
we need is like 1% of them, we'd be millionaires, you know? So anyway, yeah,
Uh,
I wanna hear you I want to hear Scrubber speaking Chinese, boy. That
yeah.
would in your own voice. So hey, I'm gonna check that out. But I did hit ask, and it is pretty cool. So everybody, Scrubber's right, man. When you're watching these videos, go hit ask and watch how AI breaks it down, and it nails it. And it's pretty funny to actually. It's fun to read, and it's kind of funny. Yeah, it has kind of a sense of humor. So
It does.
anyway, yeah. So all right, man. Did we kill it?
We killed it.
All right.
See y'all Monday night.
See you on Monday, guys.